Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing well. So today I'm going to be doing some glow in the dark lava lamp nails, and these are going to be Gel X nails. So I will be showing the Gel X application process. And I also got the Saviland glow in the dark gel polish as PR, so I am just going to be unboxing this and showing you all of the colors, and then I am going to be using some of these colors in the nail set today. I'm actually not going to be swatching them because I did run out of swatch sticks, but I am just going to open each bottle up so you guys can see the actual color. And I will say most of these are neon, super bright colors, but they are pretty sheer. If you want it to like completely cover your nail without it being see-through, you would definitely have to do at least 3 coats, I think, for most of the colors. So it is kind of like a jelly color. It is very, very see-through. Another thing I wanted to point out is these are really small bottles, definitely a lot smaller than the average gel polish bottle. But I personally do not mind this just because I have a really large selection of gel polishes and I probably won't really use these colors that often. And I am super grateful for all of the PR I've gotten and being able to have such a large collection of gel polishes. But for anyone that would want to use these colors more often, then definitely larger bottles would be more helpful. So that's just something to note. If you are looking for like larger bottles, then maybe this wouldn't be for you. But if you don't mind small things of gel polish, then yeah, this would definitely be a good purchase. I've tried Saviland gel polishes before and they are really great. And I really loved all of these colors, and I think it's so fun that they are glow in the dark, and I can't wait to show you guys how this nail set turns out. You can also see the colors on the front of the bottle, which these aren't always very accurate just because it's an image and not like the actual color, which is why I wanted to show you guys what the color actually looked like inside the bottle. But anyways, as you can see on the left side of the circle, that is just what it looks like normally in daylight, and then the right side is what it'll look like when it is glow in the dark, when it is nighttime or you're in a dark room or anything like that. Alright, so those are all the Saviland gel polishes in that box, and I'm just going to get into the nail set now. So like I said, I am going to be doing a Gel X nail set. So I'm just starting out with these Betty Cora medium almond shape soft gel tips, and I'm just going to size them out. So I just found a full cover nail tip that fits each of my natural nails the best, and if I'm in between sizes, I always go for the larger one rather than the smaller one because I can always file it down, which I am doing now. So anywhere that the nail doesn't fit my natural nail, I'm just going to file it a little bit. And in the end, the nails should all fit sidewall to sidewall. I'm not going to go into too much detail with the nail prep or anything, just because I do that a lot in a lot of my videos. So if you want to see like nail prep in a lot of detail, I can link some of those in the description box. But I just wanted to do like kind of a brief summary of how I do nail prep, but I didn't really want to take a ton of time up in this video because I really just want to get to the nail set. The lava lamp nail set is just so fun, and I just want it to kind of be like the focus of this video. Anyways, I'm moving on to the natural nail prep now. So for this, I just pushed back my cuticles and also buffed my nails. There's plenty of other things you can also do to make them last longer, but I didn't really want them to last super long just because I'm probably going to want to do my nails in a week again. So I didn't bother with like dehydrator, primer, or anything like that. I just simply pushed back my cuticles and buffed. But if you do want them to last longer, there are other steps you can take, such as dehydrator and primer, to make them last longer. I did also put on a peel-off base coat off camera, just in case you were wondering why my nails are all of a sudden shiny. That is why. But if you don't want to put on a peel-off base coat, you can just entirely skip the base coat step and just go right into the Gel X application. So now I am applying the gel glue to the fake nail where my nail is going to be touching it, and it does sometimes take a few tries to kind of get the exact amount that you need. So I just applied that, and then I'm just slowly going to bring it down onto my nail, and right when I have it in place, I'm going to cure it. I am just flash curing it for now, so I'll cure it for around 15 to 20 seconds, and then I will fully cure it after all of the nails are applied. Now I'm just doing the same exact thing on the next nail and the rest of the nails, and I'll probably speed it up a little bit, and yeah, I will talk to you after all of those are applied. I'm just going to cure it in my larger lamp now because I was just doing flash cures earlier. And then all I'm doing is just rounding out the tips just a little bit with my nail file, but still keeping the overall shape. And then they are pretty much ready to paint. You can buff the top. You can buff the nails as well. If you ever have trouble with the gel polish peeling off your fake nails, then I would definitely recommend buffing, but I usually don't have a problem with that, so I didn't end up buffing them. But what I did do is I did buff the area around the cuticle, so just like the end of the nail by my cuticle. And this just thins it out even more and makes it look more natural, like it actually blends in with my cuticle and doesn't look as much like a fake nail. So now getting into the lava lamp nail art. Each nail I am going to make a different color, so I'm going to be using 5 different colors from the glow in the dark collection from Saviland. So the first one I'm going to use is this neon green on my thumbnail, and at first I tried mixing it with a clear. I just used like the clear Saviland top coat, and that ended up being too sheer as the base color, so I actually just ended up doing a really thin layer as the base color on my nail, and that actually ended up working a lot better than mixing it with a clear. So I just made it as thin as possible, and the reason I wanted it to be thin is because I'm using the same color for the actual nail art, like the actual things you see in the lava lamp. I'm not sure what they're called, but I'm using that same color to create that on the nail, so I had to make the base very thin so that you can see the actual nail art, if that makes sense. So here you can see I am doing the actual nail art now, and I was a little lazy and I didn't actually put the paint on the paint palette, and I just dipped my dotting tool into the bottle, but it still worked out. And yeah, I just kind of made it look like what I imagined a lava lamp would look like, just kind of random little rounded lines and a few dots. And I didn't put any on the tip of the nail or the bottom of the nail because I am going to have that be like the area where the chrome is to make it look more like a lava lamp, which I will be doing later in the video. So as you can see, I've moved on to the next nail. This one is going to be kind of a purplish, pinkish color. So I'm doing the same steps. I'm making a really thin base layer, as thin as possible. And then I'm just going to be doing the same nail art I did on the thumbnail. And there's not really any like specific way to do it. I just kind of did it randomly. I wasn't trying to make it look exactly like the thumbnail or anything, but just random little dots and little blobs or whatever you want to call them. Just trying to make it look like what you would see in a lava lamp. I had a lava lamp when I was younger, and it was kind of this color. It was like a light purple, and I remember it had like glitter in it. So yeah, I always loved my lava lamp, and it's just kind of bringing back memories of my lava lamp doing this nail set. Comment down below if you ever had a lava lamp, or if you have a lava lamp, and what does it look like? I always just thought lava lamps were so cool. Moving on to the next nail now. So this one is going to be blue. I'm just doing the same thing. So doing like a super thin layer, so it's like really translucent. And then for the nail art, I'm just doing it a little bit thicker so you can actually see it. So I'm just going to continue those steps on the last two nails. So this one is going to be pink for my ring fingernail, and then my pinky nail, I'm going to be doing a yellow. And honestly, I could have just left them like this. They look really cool. They kind of remind me of like those Goosebumps books, like the font they used. I don't know if you guys read any of those, but when I was younger, I absolutely loved those books so much. But anyways, I really like how they look already, but I thought I would add a little bit more detail just to make it look more like a lava lamp. So I'm going to be using a little bit of chrome powder after I do these two nails. So before I apply the chrome, I am just going to do a top coat over all of the nails. I just feel like chrome applies a little bit more nicely after you put a top coat on, but you definitely do not need a top coat to apply chrome. You can just apply it onto the sticky layer of the regular gel polish, but I decided to do a top coat. One thing I will say is if you are applying a top coat before you apply chrome, you will want to just cure it just half the time of what it actually should be cured. So like mine, I think is like 60 seconds at least. So I just cured mine for like 30 seconds. And this is just because it'll be a little bit sticky, so the chrome will still be able to stick on. If you cure all the way, it might not stick on since the top coat isn't really sticky once you cure it all the way. So yeah, I hope that little tip helps. I am now applying this striping tape on my nails, and this is going to come off after I apply the chrome, so it doesn't really matter what color it is. I'll just apply the striping tape on all the rest of my nails now, just like I did on my thumbnail, and it's just for making sure the chrome applies in a nice straight line and it doesn't go where I don't want it to be. So I'm just going to apply this silver chrome now, and at first I was using my finger to apply the chrome, but then I realized it'd probably be a little bit easier to use this applicator just because it is a little bit smaller. So I ended up doing that, and it was a lot easier. I have this micro brush. These are super great, definitely recommend them, and I just dipped it in acetone, and I did get a little chrome over the striping tape, so I'm just going to remove that chrome. Any of it that is over the striping tape, I'm just going to wipe away with this micro brush. And now I'm just going to remove the striping tape from all of the nails. Last but not least, the final step is just apply a top coat to finish off the nail set. Here is how the lava lamp nails turned out. I will also show a video of them in the dark since this is glow in the dark gel polish. I really love how they turned out, and I'm just taking a video in front of my pretty petunias here. This nail art was definitely pretty beginner friendly, which I love. There were several steps, but there wasn't anything that was super complicated. So yeah, if you're starting out with doing nail art, I would definitely recommend trying out these lava lamp nails. And I also really enjoyed using the Saviland gel polish. I've actually never had glow in the dark gel polish before, so I thought it was so fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.